Okay, here we are for another game, and my record so far is not good. As you can see, my rating is currently at 1680, which is appalling, because my actual rating is over 2000, which is probably an indication of how difficult I'm finding it to comment upon the action at the same time as concentrating on the moves, but hopefully this will improve with time. I'm also, as I mentioned in the first video, not really setting out to play my main stuff, partly because I don't want to give that away too soon, and partly because I just want to explore new things. This is just incredibly early. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling like this is incredibly early. So I could just push d3, and if he takes, get some kind of like Maroczy bind going on. If I rock back, then, you know. But the thing is like, if I go to e2 and his knight goes back, then he's just wasted a tempo. He'll probably play like c6 maybe at that point, but you know what though, I think I could just play this immediately. Because I have this. And then if he plays g6, I'm now forking the rook and the knight. Alright, so I'll take the rook. Let's just be careful not to get my queen trapped, but... well, I mean, there is that, but... I don't really want a queen trade, to be honest. I could just make one and simply be winning. My worry is this and this and maybe some, but then this. And then I'm like attacking this and this. Yeah, let's go ahead and take here. Okay, if he goes for a queen trade now, then he's really just asking for one. Let's just go ahead and get the queens off the board. This should be really straightforward now. I'm just completely leading in material. Any trade now is going to be a good trade. This should be fairly straightforward. I mean, I understand that he wants to try and go for some fork here, but he's forgotten that I can castle. I'll try and encourage a trade and pin the knight to the king. And let's just try to encourage trades. This is the easiest way to win when you're ahead in material, is make trades when you can and don't sacrifice too much positional advantage in trying to seek the trades. But, you know, one pawn is fine. I now have this open file. See no reason not to check here. Because this will now allow me to make another trade. Guys? Guys? Anyone? Guys? What is this? Am I ludicrous? Am I missing something here? You just give me the knight? For free? You shouldn't have. Ah. Okay, well, good game. Let's have a look at the analysis board, see if there's anything of interest to look at here. What did we get right out of the opening? Yeah, this, I wonder whether... Okay, yeah, bishop e2 was what I was talking about, which is that if you just drop the bishop back, the knight doesn't want to be here. And so if the knight moves back, you've effectively developed the bishop, albeit not to a square you would like. You would like something like c4 or b5. e2 is a little bit passive, but the move has passed back to you, so you win a tempo and are going to just be up in development. And if they don't move back to c6 with their knight, then their knight is just doing nothing on a5 because it's no longer hitting a bishop. And I mean, it could just later be harassed or something, but this just seems completely irresponsible. This is winning. Yeah, this is winning because of this. And there's really no good move here. We take here, and the best he can do, really the best he could do is, well, I guess that, yeah, there's no way to, I wonder what would have happened if he just like tried to hang on to the rook like this. And we're checking here, and yeah, fine. Apparently it's worse. Apparently best to save the knight, but I mean, once you save the knight, you've lost the rook, and yeah, taking here, avoiding a queen trade, and at this point, yeah, we might as well, because we're so far ahead in material that castling was the right idea here. He was going for this little cheap fork. We castle, and I mean, fine. We give a pawn back, but he ends up giving us a full knight roundabout here. So yeah. All right. Okay. So I will see you in the next game, where we are slowly going to start making our way where we belong, which is 2,000 elo. I don't know how. I'm actually quite disgusted how I've managed to drop so far down in such a short span of time. I just created this account today, and it leveled out at wherever we're at now, which is what's this? Yeah, 1680. Not good enough. Not good enough for me anyway. So I'll see you in the next video, and we will continue our strong, forceful upwards trend. Goodbye.